All right, picture this. You're going out to check your mail. You open up your mailbox and you have a letter from your homeowner's insurance company. You open it up and the letter says, "We noticed that your roof is dirty. You need to replace it or we're gonna drop you." That's what I wanna talk about today in this alarming new trend that we're seeing in this last year that is going to affect homeowners and your insurance policy on your homes, specifically your homeowner's insurance policy. So I'm Charlie from Dreamworx Roofing, and I want to make this video as a PSA to anybody who has a homeowner's insurance policy and let you know kind of what we see coming down the pipeline. So as I started this video, I mentioned that people are getting these letters stating that their roofs are dirty and that they need replaced. There's one of the big insurance companies out there. I'm not going to name names because I don't know what the legalities of that are, but we've been seeing this a lot. People are getting letters that say, "Hey, we checked out your roof from satellite imagery, or we had somebody drive by and we noticed that your roof is a little dirty. We also noticed that your roof is 20 years old. You need to replace it or we are going to cancel your homeowner's insurance policy." As a homeowner myself, this is super scary because if you're like me and most other people out there, you probably have a mortgage on your home, which means you have to have an insurance policy to have your mortgage. So if your insurance company comes to you and says, "Replace your roof now or else," like it's a scary thing. So we've gotten a lot of calls recently of this just popping up out of nowhere for a lot of people, and we think it's kind of unfair. I think it's unfair. As a homeowner who owns a home that has a roof that's about 18 years old, I don't want to be forced into replacing my roof, and nobody else should be forced into it either unless there is a legitimate problem and something needs fixed. But to say that a roof needs replaced simply because it's 20 years old and dirty is just inherently false. We've seen plenty of roofs that were 15 years old and needed replaced. And then we've seen roofs that were 30 years old and were in perfectly good working order. If you do receive one of these letters in the mail from your insurance company, the way that we see it, you have three options. Option number one, you could just roll over and replace your roof, which is totally fine. If you want to replace your roof and now your insurance company is, telling you that you have to do it, then that's totally okay. That is certainly an option for some people. Option number two is give us a call or any other reputable roofer that is willing to write a report. So a lot of roofs that we come out to that are 20 years old and dirty simply just need a little bit of TLC, right? That might just need cleaned, or it might just be streaking, and streaking doesn't necessarily mean that a roof is getting ready to fail. It just simply means that the roof is older and that algae has had a chance to eat away and grow on the surface of the shingles. What we do for $99 is we can come out, we can fly a drone, inspect the roof, take photos, and write up a report. And the report will say, here are our findings as a licensed, reputable roofing contractor. The roof is X amount of years old. In our opinion, the roof could last another 3 to 5 years, and we could recommend any repairs that may need done from there. But it may not be a full replacement. It could just be a cleaning. It could be a rejuvenation. It could be any number of things that we could do to extend the life of your roof or make it look better. Option number three, we could take that same report and possibly overturn this ruling that the insurance company has come up with. So we've only had it happen once so far, but we got called out to an inspection. Somebody said my insurance company is going to drop me. We wrote this report, sent it back to the insurance company, and they said, okay, we thought the roof was old and needed replaced, but based off of this roofer's recommendation, we're okay. We're going to renew your policy for another year. You'll have to replace the roof someday, obviously, but we're not going to force you to do it right now. So if nothing else, I want this video to serve as a PSA that all the major insurance carriers are probably feeling the squeeze. I mean, there's more natural disasters now than ever. The cost of building materials has never been higher. The cost of labor for construction has never been higher. And the insurance companies know this, and they're trying to get ahead of any future claims that could probably cost them more money. So if you receive one of these letters, don't freak out. You don't have to necessarily go replacing your roof right away. get a hold of Dreamworx Roofing or any reputable contractor that's willing to write you a report. For a small fee, we might be able to overturn these kind of things for you or help you in some way, shape, or form, because the last thing we want is to see roofs that don't need replaced get replaced. Roofs are not a fun purchase normally. Everybody who bought a roof would have rather bought a boat or remodeled their kitchen. So if you get a letter like this, feel free to reach out to us. Watch this video, share this video with a friend, share it with your insurance agent, say, hey, what's going on? Because none of us should be bullied into replacing our roofs. We should replace it when we know it needs replaced or when a reputable roofer says that it needs replaced, not some person sitting behind a computer in a state that you're not in. So anyways, hopefully this video can serve as some kind of PSA, help somebody, help at least educate you that this is coming. So I'm Charlie, Dreamworx Roofing. Thanks for watching the video. Catch you on the next one.